Welcome back. So the market's been down a lot lately. Bitcoin's been falling. So things aren't always going to be making lots and lots of money, but it's always good to be skimming something. So that's all I do. I just take what's in profit and I forget about what's not in profit because that's nothing to me. So yeah. Just skimming out five. I mean, you can always take out more when there's bigger amounts there, like it's a large percentage and things like that. But I always just try to keep it nice and small so that I don't ever really do that much. It's been a good paying coin, this one. I'm going to start playing in some music as well. I'm putting in some music videos. So if you're an independent artist and you want to get your music played, well, just send it over. Just make sure that the copyright's all good and all that sort of stuff, so that it doesn't become a problem for me. But this is a little bit of Love Mace coming for you now.
In the meanest city, past the darkest
Yeah,
street,
so just working my way through skimming. So
Mace
this is
might get a longer way to return
I'll be
from
honest
their
with you, it's a
breakup
fairly
than the
long one.
greatest world tour the world has never
The
seen.
benefits of the longer
But all's
one,
not well
you
for
get to make a bit more money as well, because you've skimmed more coins. But if you're only skimming, say, 10, 20 coins, you might be able to do it in, say, 5 minutes. You can make a couple $100 in 5 minutes, and if you've got enough of a coin, maybe you're skimming $10, maybe you're making $1,000 in 5 minutes.
Hey guys, did you see
Maybe you're skimming $100. So
Can't be as bad
it really
as
comes
last
down how
night.
much you're skimming. So
Not as bad as last night, is it?
Yeah, but last night at least we had 20 people.
I quite like this one. It's got a bit of a logo, 1 inch.
Enough, guys.
Okay, bring it. Okay, on three. 1, 2,
I'm just
3.
watching
Love Mace!
the music video here. Let's go! Rocking out!
You wanted the best. Well, they didn't.
Venus, I like Venus a bit.
So
It jumped right up there and then it pulled right back and turned into nothing again.
Love Mace.
When it's paying, it sort of gets a consistent run, so that's nice. That's kind of what I look for. I'm not even looking, to be honest. All I'm doing is I'm just buying them and then letting them sort of play themselves out. And if I get enough of it, enough profit, I just take it.
Oh, you could fucking clap. I'll write this shit myself,
I try not to get too bogged down into thinking about what coin's going to be paying next or what's going to be the next biggest coin. I don't know, I just don't think anybody really knows, and most people just kind of making it up and hoping their predictions work. I'll see a lot of people posting up, buy this coin, that coin, and then you'll see it and it'll be like a third of the price it was when they were talking about it. So for me, I would feel bad if I gave that sort of advice. So that's why I don't tell you what coin to buy. I just show you the way that I do things. I just buy volume. I have a lot of it, and if it's in profit, then I make a bit of profit. If it's not in profit, then I don't take anything. I let it build up, or let it grow power again. Because every coin's going to go up, every coin's going to go down. So if I own every coin, well, I get every rise and every fall. But I only lose money if I sell. When the coins have dropped back down, it's a good time for me to jump back in there and start making some more. Anyway, I'll shut up for a bit. That was a bit rude. Rocking out with a mic cam. It's a classic rock and roll shot, down the thread of the guitar. Nice mohawk. Uh-oh, don't think it's a friendly crowd of us. Getting some really good into it. This was a coin that everybody thought was going to go up, and I have a lot of them, so I hope it does. But again, I don't really care. It's just part of the system. It's just in there. I just take out a little bit of profit. So I really don't have a favourite coin. This one's doing great, that one's doing great. It really means nothing to me. Well, the hand's getting dirty right now. So it's bad when the drummer gets attacked. So like Spinal Tap, and their drummer's always blowing up or dying or some weird thing happening to them. And this is a lot faster to do on the computer than it is to do on the phone. It just records better and just shows easier if I do it on my phone. But if I'm at home and I'm just doing nothing, it's a lot quicker because you can just copy and paste and do all that sort of stuff and just run through it. It's probably like a third of the time or half of the time. It's just much faster. Oh, it's a cool little flippy move. Cool little flippy move. Maybe remember Eddie Gordo from, I think, the Street Fighter. Capoeira fighter. Rock and roll can. Rock and roll can. Laziness. That's good. That's good. I think they won the crowd over in the end.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, you weren't that bad.
Not popular.
Sorry, I was rude before.
Oh, something bad's happened.
I thought they'd never shut up.
I fear for the boys who love mess.
I've always wanted to try chopped barbecue love mints.
In the meanest city, past the darkest street,
I
down
don't
the
think they'd
dirtiest
end it well
alley
for
in a
them.
dark backroom bar.
And their
Our
last
mates make
tour.
their fatal mistake from the love of the crowd, never to return again. Or do they? Love Mace, the irrepressible.
So, going through, still skimming away. I mean, I know it's annoying and I know it's like, oh, it takes like 15 minutes, but if you can spend 15 minutes and earn what somebody else earns in a day, and you can do it on a beach, at a bar, at home, in bed, like if you're not limited to how you earn that same amount of money or more or even less, if it's less money even, but it requires me to go nowhere or do nothing or not spend any extra additional money apart from what I would be using with my phone or data or whatever anyway. Just makes more sense. I think it's good to have a job. People need to work, and I think if you've got a job to either use that money to do other things or to increase a skill set. Like if you want to learn something, like how to do something, the best way to do it is to get a job, at that place. Get some basic knowledge down. You don't have to go to school or anything like that. But if you do, whatever. But, if you know what you're talking about, you can just start working places for free or whatever. And if you're not concerned about the money and all you're concerned about is the knowledge, and you can increase your skill set while still getting money. And that extra money you can then do other things with. And that's kind of how I've always viewed work. If it's a job that I don't, there's not like a career thing that I'm passionate about or involved in, then I'll kind of treat it a little bit like it's a way to be paid to learn, to be educated. But, if you just, and then you do your career thing, so if you've got a passion or a hobby or something like that, you should always try and work around that, That's where you should spend most of your time. And if you get a job that's closely related to that field, just say you're in audio, you want to be a musician or something like that, or an artist or something, or whatever, whatever it is, sports or whatever. If you can then get a job that's around that industry as well, if you're not doing exactly what you want to be doing, you're going to see get a job around the industry. So, say you're into music and you can get a job at AV work or, mixing for other bands or in studios, and this gives you access to equipment and network and all those sort of things as well. And if you aren't concerned by money, because your money's coming from other things, like, you skim 15 minutes in the morning while you're sitting on the toilet and you make, $300 or whatever. Or you do 2 lots of 5 minutes and you make $300 throughout the day, once in the morning and then once after, and you finish doing things. And you just notice the market is up. And that gives you the ability to be able to just do kind of whatever it is you want to do. So I set like an amount of money that I want to earn each day to cover my costs or cover whatever it is I need to do. And don't be like stupid about it. Don't be like, oh, when you make $10,000 a day. Like, yeah, we all want to be making $10,000 a day. And that can happen, and that's not too hard, and the system can apply for that if you have enough capital running. Sure, you can be making $10,000 a day. But be realistic, be honest with yourself first, If you work 8 to 10 hours a day and you take home $250 a day or $200 a day or whatever it is for your 8 to 10 hours, making $22 an hour, then, be honest, be realistic. So, okay, what if I can make $200 a day without any travel or anything like that? Then that's pretty good, then you're well up. You can still have your job and still make $200 a day, so now you've doubled it. You've only added an extra 10 minutes of work that you can do sitting on the bus, going to your job or coming back from your job, or sitting in an Uber or however it is you get around, unless you're driving. Maybe don't do it if you're driving, because that's probably. But if you can replace that sort of income, you can do it within a relatively short period of time if you're willing to put in that effort and work towards it. So that's a skim. So $215 there. So again, if you had to make that sort of money by actually going somewhere, then that's it. But there you are. What's that? Not even like 10 minutes, maybe. So like $215 in 10 minutes. And you could keep half of that, or put some aside for tax, or put some aside for reinvesting, or whatever it is you're sort of going to do, At the moment, I'm kind of reinvesting, but I kind of like to move, put $300 a day into an account, and then from that, I'll let that sort of split out, and then it goes into other investments and other savings accounts. But I found, $200, $300 a day. I mean, you're looking at, say, $1,400 to $2,000 a week then, as a wage for working 10 minutes a day without going anywhere, while I boil the kettle for another cup of coffee. So because I'm skimming out of coins, it's only logical, like some coins will keep growing and some coins will go down and, all that sort of stuff. But if you have coins that are kind of bouncing up and bouncing down and doing all that sort of stuff, then I'm going to want to be buying back into those coins to boost those coins back up. But I also want to be buying new coins or leveling those coins up. So at the moment in this system. I'm trying to put every coin at a base level of $100. And so from that, anything over $115, I can skim $5 off. And so I'll keep it like that. So I just kind of keep moving it, the money moving up into my account so that I have something to cover, all your taxes and living expenses, and money you move into other investments like shares or stocks or property or businesses that you might be an investor in, precious metals, gold, silver, that sort of stuff. But I still want to be able to reinvest into the money machine. Because it's a machine, I want it to constantly keep kicking out money and just spitting out cash all the time. That's kind of the whole point of it. It's not to, so I still get the big wins. So because I'm only taking out the $5, I still get the big wins, but I get this constant flow of cash. So I'm pretty happy with the way those accounts are heading at the moment. If there's a lot more green than red happening, but you're going to have a lot of red days as well. Where the markets move down and gone against you. No, that's alright. That's just part of it. It's part of the game. So check out Love Mace as well. And, I'll finish up with them. I'll let them take you out. Alright, so that's Love Mace. So go and check them out. Support them on Spotify, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. And just keep spending your money, keep some profits, and reinvest. Alright, happy trading.